the Bergara B-14 Ridge Wilderness Rifle. There are many like it, but this one's mine, and she shoots, and I love it. Another gun talk today. We're going to talk about my baby today, which, like I said, the Bergara B-14 Ridge. This is the Wilderness series that I think they came out with early last year. So, gosh, it's a sweet rifle. So we're going to do a little talk about this, and I'm going to let you know why I think this is the perfect hunting rifle, and why something similar to this is a perfect hunting rifle in a similar configuration. So, just an overview of the gun. The B-14 Ridge, a lot of people are familiar by now, have probably heard lots of good things about them. The difference in the Wilderness series is that it just has this camo finish on the stock. It's got Cerakote, and it comes with a muzzle brake, which is sweet, by the way. So this one is chambered in 7mm Remington Magnum, which I am very fond of. Remington 700 styled action. Obviously this is an improvement. The bolt on this thing, we'll start off with that because that's the meat of the gun. The bolt on this thing is as slick as you can get. So nice, just like butter. I would say it's as slick as a Tikka action, and everyone knows how good they are, but I would say that it's even a touch smoother. It's just awesome. So the regular little 90-degree bolt throw, it always feeds reliably. It just has your basic dropout bottom floor plate, which I am very fond of. I don't have any problems with magazines, but I just like having a metal floor plate. It's just one less thing to worry about. I don't mind loading my rounds in the top right here. Perfectly fine. So the stock on this thing is pretty good too. It's pretty dang rigid. It's just a basic synthetic stock for the most part, but it's got good grip on it. These Bergara stocks have this soft touch finish. It's similar to like the finish on X-Bolt, but this is a little more rubbery. It also has the spider webbing in it, which makes it look really cool and just feels really nice. It's really sticky, really grippy. This is completely free-floated all the way down, and the barrel runs right down the middle of the barrel channel, which is nice. There's on the free float, there's plenty of clearance there. There's no issue with that. So it's not going to inhibit accuracy, and I can assure you that it doesn't on this gun. This thing flipping shoots lights out. I'm not the greatest shot, and I've gotten better over the years, but this gun just stinking shoots. Let me show you a target. There it is. So I first got this gun. I took it out and just shot some cheap, like the cheapest blue box Federal factory ammo that I could find. And it shot good with that, you know, right around an inch at 100 yards with just the cheap ammo. Then I got some of the Hornady Precision Hunters, and this was the first group with the Precision Hunters that I sat down at 100 yards, took my time, and shot. This is the first group with that. So that's what we would call a loose half-inch group. I mean, that's a factory rifle, factory ammo, half-inch group right there. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I know it's only 3 shots. It's not 5 shots. Who cares? It's a hunting rifle. If I need 5 shots, then I just need to quit hunting and maybe think about being a better shot in the first place. 3 shots, half-inch, factory ammo, factory rifle. I don't know what else you can ask for in a factory gun like that. Also, the price of this thing is really good. It's in the same price range as a Tikka, less than a Browning X-Bolt. I got a super good deal, and you guys don't even want to know how cheap I got this thing, but totally worth the money. The trigger on here is really nice too. No take up whatsoever. A nice clean break. It's probably about 3 pounds, maybe a hair under. It's a really good factory trigger. I mean, way better than any of the other guns I've ever owned or shot. It's pretty sweet. I just honestly can't find anything bad to say about this thing. It's just sweet. It's a sweet shooter. I don't see why anyone would need anything more than this for a hunting rifle. Now I'm going to tell you why I think this is the perfect hunting rifle. So, on this particular gun, on the Ridge series, the B-14 Ridge series, they have a little bit heavier barrel. It's not a sporter barrel. It's not a full bull barrel, but it's somewhere in between, which is perfect. I can shoot five shots out of this thing before it gets too hot and starts throwing bullets out of your group. But it's not so heavy that it makes the gun overly heavy and hard to pack around. I think with this 4-16 HSLR on there, this gun is maybe 9 pounds, in the 9 pound range, maybe 9.5. It's not heavy to carry, but it's not super light, which I also love because it helps you keep really steady. I think that's why I can shoot this gun so well, is it's not light. It's super steady. It's got that a little bit heavier barrel on it, but it's still easy to pack around. I took it all over the mountains last year, and I never had a problem, loved it. I also love the simple, just, I guess you could call this an American style stock. There's nothing fancy about it, and I love that. It also has a nice butt pad. That's just a minor detail, but it is a nice butt pad. But this style of stock is awesome. There's so many people nowadays that are taking these rifles hunting that have the big, bulky, long-range, tactical, whatever style stocks on them. I guess power to you if it really helps you shoot better. The problem with those is they're not very handy, and in a lot of hunting situations, we're not just setting up and shooting across canyons. Yeah, we do a lot of that, but we need a rifle that's really handy, that's got a nice, slim, simple grip, simple stock that you can just throw up and be right on target super easy. None of those big, bulky stocks with the vertical grips. I mean, they're just not as handy. You can't throw them up as fast. They're more bulky to carry. This is just nice and sleek and slim and quick and easy to carry, and that's what you want in a hunting rifle. But on top of that, you can set it up and shoot at long ranges very well, and I have done that a lot with this gun. I've taken it out to 1,000 yards. 0 to 1,000 yards, this thing just is a tack driver. It's just dead on accurate. I never miss with this thing. I just don't. I've taken this gun out several times with my family and friends, and they were incredibly impressed with this thing. Some of them have never really shot long range before, and I set them up with this gun, dialed the ranges. We were, whether it was 600, 700, 800 yards, whatever, and they always hit what they were aiming at. My wife has made good 800-yard shots with this gun, and she's not a terribly experienced shooter, but she made good 800-yard shots with this gun. So that just speaks to the stability and accuracy of this platform. It is a perfect hunting rifle. So if you guys are looking for a good hunting rifle all around, especially out west or whatever, get you something like this. Just a nice, simple, sleek rifle. I do like the little bit heavier barrel on this, although you don't need it for a hunting rifle. It is nice if you're going to be doing a little bit more longer range stuff. But yeah, go look at a Bergara B-14. I've checked out several of these things, and they are just sweet. I was looking at them ever since they first came out. As soon as they came out with this version, which is the camo and the Cerakote, I just had to have it because I really like that stuff. It just looks sweet. So yeah, Bergara B-14 Ridge. This thing is sweet. Awesome rifle. Go get you one. There's nothing else to say. That's just it. Keep on really living.